Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. My name is Izzy and today I'm going to be talking about why I'm getting my real estate license, why I chose to do it right now, and the whole process of getting started. So I literally just got started today. I bought the course, I did the orientation, and I'm officially on my way to becoming a real estate agent. And that is something that's on my bucket list, is to get my license and sell at least one house by the end of the year. So the reason why I decided to get started now is because it's good timing for me. So I work part-time as a cocktail server and I make okay money doing that, but I'm only doing that part-time while I do school part-time as well, because I have days off where I can just have like the entire day to myself and not have to do anything basically. So I need stuff to do to fill that time. So now is the perfect time to start school for me, because on my days off when I'm not working, I can go to school online and do all that from home. And if you are curious what program I'm using, I have the pamphlet right here. It's the Kaplan Real Estate Education, and since I live in Minnesota, I am getting my Minnesota license. And so they have 3 different courses to choose from. Well, they have more than that, but 3 online courses to choose from, because that's what I'm doing. I can't afford to drive to the classroom every single day for a few weeks because I work, so it's so nice that they have this online program to do. It's just like the in-person one, except everything's online. You get all your exam prepped, all that kind of stuff. And so I'm going to just give a little bit of information here. So the package that I chose is the on-demand one that includes your course 1, 2, 3 exam prep. It's basically the one that includes everything except for the extra fancy stuff. Like they offer, what's it called, a real estate accelerator, and that also has live online courses, but I don't live near the course place, so I didn't think it was a good deal for me. But in this one, you get everything that you need to pass course 1, 2, and 3, get your license, take the exam, all that kind of stuff, and that costs $729. And what they don't tell you is that there is a shipping cost for the books that they send you, and that cost me another $20 because I just chose the standard shipping. So in reality, today I spent $750. Oh no, I just realized I'm making my what I spend in a week video, and now I have to put that on my charge for today, and it's gonna look like I spend so much. I swear it's not always like this, but I'll explain that in my video. But now is just the best time for me to get started, so I did. There's also the live in-classroom option, which costs $899, and there's a hybrid option that costs $789. And so I did the cheapest one and the one that made the most sense for me. And so like I said, my total was $750 today because of those hidden $20 shipping costs, because you get books in the mail as well. So I am very excited to start. I think I'm going to start tomorrow because I have tomorrow off of work as well, and actually dive into probably starting the lessons and learning how the whole course works. So I am very, very excited for that. And so I will have Kaplan's website listed below if you want to check it out. This is just the mainstream one that I think most people do to get their license. I went to a local broker and I talked to him. He gave me all this information, told me to call him when I'm done so I can get licensed through them. And basically they just recommend Kaplan. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just chose to go through Kaplan because that's what the broker recommended I go through, and I think it's just the mainstream one that people do. And so I'm not exactly sure how long it actually takes to get your license. I mean, I'm sure you can go through it faster, and you have exactly 6 months from the day that you started your course to get through it. And so I have until mid-August, something like that, to do everything. But obviously I don't want to take that long because by then I'm going to forget everything I learned at the beginning, and I don't want to risk getting too close to the time limit and not have everything completed by then. So I'm going to work on it at my own leisurely pace, try to get through everything, get that course done, take my exam, get my license, take course 2 and 3. Oh, I don't know if that was explained very well, but you have to actually do course 1 first, then you can take your exam, and if you pass that, you then have to take course 2 and course 3. And then if you get a broker to sponsor you or kind of something like that, then you can present all that information to the real estate head of everything. That's not actually what it is. And then you get your official real estate license. So it kind of goes out of order. You do course 1, you do the exam, course 2, course 3, and then you get your license. So It's kind of weird, but that's just how it works. And you also have to be sponsored, I keep saying sponsored, but it's not really sponsored, but I can't think of a better word for it. You have to have a real estate brokerage kind of like have you ready to work for them when you do get it, because they need to sign it or present your papers or something like that. I'm not exactly sure on how all the details work, but you have to have them kind of approve all of your papers before you can get your actual license, and then you actually do have somewhere to work and you're not just scrambled around in nowhere land without a place to go. So I would definitely think of places that you want to work. Get a hold of local brokerages, that's what I did. Schedule a time to talk with them. Just see what the whole process is like. See if they have an opening for you when you're done. Most oftentimes, I bet they're going to say yes because they're always accepting new agents. And then just make sure they're going to sponsor you when you're done. Get information through them. Ask what the best way to go about getting your license is. They'll probably recommend Kaplan like mine did. And this is all just basically for the state of Minnesota, but I'm sure it is basically the same everywhere in the United States at least. So that's just the whole process that I went through. And like I said, I am so excited to get started. It's a very exciting step for me and my future career because I want to get into real estate, make videos about real estate. I want to become a landlord and own a bunch of properties and rent them out to tenants because, I don't know, I love it, and it's very exciting to get started and learning about something that I really care about and want to learn about. So that's kind of the whole process. Today I signed up. It's super easy to do. Go into their website, just say you want to get your license, put in your information, where you live, where you can get your books shipped to, get all your credit card information in. And mine was actually stalled for a minute because my debit card didn't have the right amount of money set to it. I set a limit to the amount I could spend on my credit card. And so I had to call my bank and say, hey, can you raise this up for me so I can spend an excess amount of money? It was a lot. This is your career we're talking about. And so it's worth it in the end. And like, you don't even need a college degree to become a real estate agent. All you gotta do is spend the $750 on the courses online, not counting all the fees and licensing and things that you have to get afterwards, but just for the education alone, it's $750. So that is a bargain compared to, you know, $5,000 a semester at college and racking up $50,000 in debt like I currently am and have an associate's degree that I am not going to be using most likely. So if you think real estate's the right way for you, it's a bargain of a deal to go to schooling for this instead of going to college. I don't recommend going to college if you want to do real estate. Maybe just to get some people skills and things like that. Go to community college for a semester or two, take public speaking, take some management courses, some marketing courses, and just get some experience if you really want the college experience. That's all I'm saying, but college is not necessary for real estate, which is actually really cool. So I am pumped to get started because this is my dream, and that is about it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing to my channel. There will be many more real estate videos to come. I'm so pumped to make them. I also make videos about money and saving and budgeting, all that kind of stuff. So make sure to check it out and make sure to like the video if you found it useful. And as always, thank you so much for watching.